Hello, my name is Kendra Devine, and I am a digital learning specialist here at Concord Community Schools. And I would like to welcome you, parents, to Unified Classroom. What you can see on the screen is what we call the dashboard. So if you follow my cursor, here's the dashboard. It will provide an overview of your student, and you can always return to this dashboard by either clicking here where it says Unified Classroom, the P for PowerSchool, or the back arrow. Here on the dashboard, you can see some of the most important things. Your name will appear here in the bottom left corner. And when you click on your name, 3 options are going to show up. One will be just your name and a sign out. Another one will be settings, and a third will be profile. Generally, you won't really need to use those a whole lot. Your child's name will be here, and you can move from child to child if you have more than one student enrolled here. In the middle, depending on whether your teacher does standards or whether your student is older and the the teacher does grades, you'll be able to see the current grade for each subject. And then in the top right area, you'll be able to see the grading period. So right now we're at the beginning of the school year. This particular student that I'm looking at is a junior high student, and so they are in semester 1. You can also specify this to be quarter 1 or D1 for daily grades at the high school. If you are interested, you could click here on your name, and one of your options is profile, and you'll know you're on profile because it will pop up here. Now, much of what is here is information for you, your specific PowerSchool SIS username, your recovery email, but if you need to, this is also where you can switch the language to perhaps Spanish or French from English. When you're done, you would want to click the Save button, and then you would be able to read Unified Classroom in a different language. Back on the dashboard, probably what you would go to the most is this last option here called Quick Links. When you click on Quick Links, there are various options that are going to pop up. And while there are a lot of them to choose from, the main one is circled for you. It says Main Portal Page. When you click on Main Portal Page, you're going to see an overview and a lot of options. Your child's name that you're looking at is going to appear here. If you have more than one child, you can toggle back and forth. So this particular parent has 2 children enrolled here, and I could click back and forth on the kids. I don't have to go out to a different site and come back. Your name will appear here in the top right, and you can see a variety of pieces of information. You can see their schedule. You can see if they have any comments from the teachers. You could see their attendance history, and probably the one you will use the most is the top one, which is grades and attendance. But feel free to look around at those at your will. You can see here, if you're at grades and attendance, the basic classes that your student is in and the email of the teachers if you would like to contact them directly, though it's probably easier if to just use the Gmail. And then here you can see the grades. So the grading is a little bit different. For this particular student, we are in quarter 1, or quarter 1 just ended, so their quarter 1 grade would be listed here, and eventually that will make up half of the semester 1 grade. And then if they had any absences or tardies, I would be able to see that over here. It will look a little different depending on the age of your student. So this, for example, is a junior high student. This is a high school student. So it's similar in appearance, but you'll notice the high school has 5 periods. So you can see their courses, the links to those teachers. And then D1 stands for daily grade. Eventually at the high school, they'll have E1, which is their final exam, and then their overall trimester grade. And then if there were any absences or tardies listed here. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call your building or to contact your teacher. Thank you.